Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream of Rapunzel. Uh, Hello everyone, can you hear me? So today our project is the OBOL launch poll, and it's in progress. And everyone, welcome to hear my live stream. Thanks a lot for joining. Now here's the we can start the OBOL launch poll. As OBOL exists to the distribute, decentralize, and the democratize the digital infrastructures of the future, starting with the Ethereum and expanding to all Web3 as the foundation for layer 1 blockchain and the decentralized infrastructures network. The OBOL collectively in home to the world's largest decentralized operator operator ecosystem. So today, over 800 operators, globally decentralized operators, run OBOL distributed validators (DVS), and to secure the more than $1 billion on mainnet. And OBOL DVS is deliver better performance and fewer and risk and greater rewards than traditional validators. So empowering anyone run high performance and the slashing resistance and the validators alongside DVS. The bowl OBOL stack is a modular plug and play framework that makes it easy to deploy and manage Ethereum nodes, AI agents, and AVSs, and other decentralized infrastructures from L1s and L2s. So to deepen and AVSs and the AI agents and beyond, the OBOL is powering the next generation of the decentralized systems. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining my live stream. And now here is another thing. Welcome the small leaf flat. Thank you for joining here. And please kindly support me, follow me, and drop your thoughts in the comment section about my live stream, how I'm explaining the topics and the features of the Gate.io. So now we can start, or you can see here the BTC poll, and it's a total stacked rewards in 12 millions OBOLs, and the participants are 2,976, and individual stacking cap is VIP 10 BTC, and it's a token stacked in BTC price pool. Early cap is 2,500 OBOL, and the mining period 20 days. And the individual hourly reward cap is 62.5 OBOL, and the total stack is 2,178 BTC, and the APR is 5.03%. Okay. Welcome the Black 20, Avis, Zik, and We Do, and Get User. Thank you for joining here. Next weekend check out the official website of the OBOL. So you can see here the OBOL collective. So better performance, more rewards, less risks. And the OBOL the collective is the largest decentralized operator ecosystem. We provide the technology and opportunities in the community to scale layer I block scale layer one blockchains and decentralized infrastructures network. So you can see here, get started. Okay. So now you can see here the scaling layer one blockchains and the decentralized infrastructure network. So OBOL operators are becoming the standard for running secure, the resilient and the decentralized infrastructure network. So you can see here the total value stack is $975 million, and its active validators are 14,270, and its mainnet operators 672, and the technique credential holders are 3,000. So you can see here the trusted by these companies, the on and EtherFi and the Gensler chain and Lido and Liquid collectively, Milo and Sidge and the Splits and the Stackly and the Stackwise. So and here's Serum and Byzantine and the Shores one. So now here's the meet ecosystem. If you wanted to meet the ecosystem, so the meat ecosystem is governed. The OBOL collectively is governed by the individual and the organization that contribute. Contribute to the security and the decentralization of the Ethereum and settlement layers. So allocating this risk or resources across the collective to maximize the impact. If you wanted to get involved, so then clicked on here, get involved. So here's the governance goals. The first is the resource allocation. The governance should allocate the token treasury and the protocol revenue effectively, support the collective visions and grow its sustainable value. Next is the capture the resistance, and the governance plays a key role in the securing the long-term anti-capture and the censorship resistance of the OBOL collective. So next is the responsible administration. The OBOL associations, the stewards funding in line with the collective's missions, gradually the transferring governance roles to the OBOL collective. And here's the OBOL token house. So the first, the OBOL token house is one of the two houses of the governance of the OBOL collective governance proposal, and it's are submitted the deliberated on and voted on within the community forum and the governance portal. Proposals and include the topics such as the protocol upgrades in token inflation adjustment and work agreements. Voting is token weight with token holders and delegating their voting power to their own addresses or to delegates. Welcome to Try Momenta, listen to later, and Nestle Web 3 and Uptrend. Thank you for joining my live stream, and thanks a lot for here. Today our topic, you can see here the OBOL. I'm explaining this outstanding feature. See here and keep watching. The next is the token inflation adjustment and work agreements. Voting is token weighted with token holders, and I delegated their voting power to their own addresses or to delegated. So first of all, 1 to 3 weeks the proposal submissions. Anyone may draft a proposal and the provided feedback on proposal in forum. The next 1 to 2 weeks is the feedback and the approval. So feedback is provided by the community at large, and at least 4 top 100 delegates provide approval to move on to voting. And next third week, the voting, the proposal is approved if the approval threshold and quorum are met. Welcome the happy brother of Trend and Try Momenta. Thank you for joining. And here is the proposal. Proposal is implemented. So next is the OBOL retroactive funding. So maintaining a distributed validators DV ecosystem then requires more than just technology. So here's the OBOL's retroactive funding (RAF), and the mechanism exists to the reward projects which strengthen and promote the decentralization of the Ethereum settlement layer. Any OBOL collective project can make an application with OBOL token delegations determining how funds from the RAF are allocated. So there's a higher adoption of DVS and more DVSs grow. OBOL Collective next is a project to put funding to use, and for third is more funding for the RF. So there's a Kevin Overkey, Gitcoin co-founder, is a retroactive public goods funding is an important mechanism for ensuring that the public goods are well financed and maintained. So we are happy Wall will use the easy retro PDF, and we support the OBOL's mission to develop a sustainable funding model for Ethereum. So next is to meet the ecosystem. You can see here the some informations today I'm describing stacking protocol and the produces. So here is the collective membership and the integrated DVS into the protocols and the product enabling others to stack on the DVS and then packed mirrored by the volume stacked on DVS. So the Lido, the liquid stacking protocol with the industry leading and the stacking providers in Ethereum and other uh, chains. And next is Ethereum 5, the liquid series stacking protocol on Ethereum. And here is Melos and Symbiotic and Rocket Pool and Stackwise. You can see here the Puffer, Espresso, and you can next to get involved. If you wanted to get informed forum, next documents and token house. So here's the unlocking opportunities for AI tool. What's the Gate.io says? Get user says, I don't know what are you saying there. Please kindly speak in English. I don't know what are you saying. Hold on. So now you can see here is the unlocking the opportunities for a double I. So it's the time to unit the operators and the networks and provided everyone with the tolling and community and 4 to 3. So first is it's okay, gate user, don't worry. So now here's the stacking protocols and the rapidly scales and the decentralized your protocol is improve the security and the resilience and the home stackers and the run nodes with the peers to access the new opportunities, earn stacking rewards and the incentives. So next is the node operators. So enhance the key security and node performance and performance while earning more delegated stacks. So stackers stack with OBOL integrated protocols to earn the stacking rewards while empowering the stack security. Please kindly support me, follow me, and drop your thoughts in the comment section about my live stream. How am I explaining the project and the features and the topics of the Gate.io? I would like to answer to all of you. Feel free to ask anything. Your comments are really enhance my confidence level. Thank you for joining. To all of my viewers, thank you. So now is the OBOL token. All participants can earn the OBOL tokens via programmatic incentives and retroactive funding. To learn more, if you wanted to learn more, send the decentralized operator ecosystem. So now is the decentralized operated ecosystems. We bring together all the elements and the operators and infrastructures network need to maximize the security opportunities and rewards for all. So now you can see here the operating community. Next is the OBOL productive suits and the the credentials. So infrastructure and networks are protocols and the OBOL token, the OBOL incentives and the governance and retroactive fund. So next is our topic is the OBOL product suit. Welcome to everyone. The market 119. It's 11.9. Thank you for joining Make 20 Money and Girls and Get Users. Thank you for joining and how are you guys? So now here's the OBOL product suite. So OBOL is a modular tools helps the node operators at every step of the journey to run the performant and the slashing resistance node. So you can see here the chart in the configuration, node launchers, and the rewards. So now the one ecosystem to many networks. You can see here the operators and the infrastructures network and stronger together. The infrastructures network can work they can work and the more closely with the operators to rapidly build a resilient and secure and decentralized operator set. If trader, welcome here. Dear market outlook. Today I'm doing the project. That's why it's. But welcome here. Thank you for joining my live stream. Today our topic is the OBOL launch post. So please kindly discuss about the OBOLs, okay, and about my live stream, how I'm explaining the features and the topics of the GateIOs. Sorry. And the next is to rapidly build the resilient and the secure and the decentralized the operator set. So first is the Ethereum stacking and layer fast stacking. Next is layer 2 bridges and the pre-conformance and the ZK provides and the L2 the sequencer, institutional stacking and decentralized AI agents. If you want it to be updated, uh, here's the blogs and news for updation. Thank you, Atif Trader. Dear, thanks a lot. And how are you? Welcome to 10,000 peak broth joining here. So you can see here to find out about the latest development from the OBOL collective and the DV ecosystems. Also is announcing the OBOL collective and here's the updates and announcement for releasing churn 1.0 and the why we built the churn as a middleware. Here's the community. You can see here the enter the OBOL's decentralization validator ecosystems. And Explorer, I'm good. Thank you for your concern about me. I'm good. I'm fine. Welcome to Marins and Try Momenta and Adam 70 XYZ Triple Nine. Thank you for joining my live stream. So now here to explore our community and to begin your journey. So yes, GitHub and Farm and X and Discord and LinkedIn and YouTube. You can join here. So if you wanted the oval product suit, so if you wanted to learn more, so you click here. I'm just so going to tell you the oval product suits, empowering any node operator to run fault tolerant and the slashing resistant distributed validators. Thanks a lot. So now here's a modular tools for every step. So first is to choose from a suite of tools, get distributed validators running on any type of the hardware with any combination of the software clients. So now is the churn and configuration, node launches, rewards, and here's the churns on the DV middleware and the sitting between the consens and the validator clients. The churn is completable with any client combination. So to learn about the distributed validators, so you can see here the learn how device boost the resiliency and the decentralization over the traditional validators. So fault. So now here is the fault tolerance and distributed keys, client diversity, and the reducing slashing risk. So get started our inter-OBOL's decentralized operator ecosystem, so stacking protocols, node operators, and token holders, home stackers, stickers. So you can see here if you wanted to make an Tron. Now here's the introduction to Tron, the Tron and the Charon, the distributed validator client. So this section introduces and outline the Trons and Charon, the middleware and the OBOL's implementations of DVT. The please see the key concepts in the section as background and the context. What is the Charon? The Charon is the Golang based and HTTP middleware built by the OBOL to enable any existing Ethereum validators clients to operate together as part of the distributed validator. So Kran it's as a middleware between a normal validator validating the clients and it's connected beacon node. So here's you can see here the backend nodes and the intercepting and the proxying API traffic and the multiple currents clients are configured to the communicate together to come to the consensus and evolve on validator duties and the behave as a single unified proof of the stack validators together. The nodes form a cluster that is by Zentine fault and tolerant and the continuous to the progress, assuming a super majority of the working honest nodes is missed. So here's the Kran architecture. So Kran is an Ethereum proof of stake distributed validators client. Like any validator client, its main purpose is to perform validations duties for the beacon chain. And the primary attestation and block proposal, the beacon is client handles a lot of the heavy lifting and leaving the validators clients to focus on the fetching duty data. So signing in the data and submitting it back to the backend client. So Karen is designed as a generic event driven workflow as with different components and the coordinating the to the perform validated duties. So all duties follow the same flow, and the only difference being the sign data. The workflow can be divided into the phases consisting of one of our most components. Welcome, Babu. Thank you for joining here. So duty phases here, you can see here the components and the when to the sign. Schedules and feature consensus and duty DB and validator API, partial signature DB and exchange. Now you can see here the wait for CVC to sign up validators API, the share partial signatures, DB and exchange. So aggregate the partial signatures, the signature aggregated. So broadcast final signature is a broadcaster. So determine when duties need to be performed. Welcome the high ambition and thank you for joining here, and thanks a lot for gifting me here. Thanks a lot. It's your big appreciation from you. You are a big supporter for me. Thanks a lot. And today you are too much late. So now get started. Our topics to determine when duties need to the perform. So backend chain is divided into the slots and the epochs, and which divides it into the determines centrally critical and the fixed size time chunks, and this is done by the scheduler the component, and it queries the backend and detect which validators defined in the cluster lock and are active, and what duties they need to perform for the upcoming epochs and the slots. When such a slot starts, the scheduler emits an event indicator which validators need to perform what duty. Okay. So next is the fetch and the come to the consensus on the what data is signed. So the ADV clusters consists of the multiple operators, each provided with one of the M of n. There should be BLS private key shares per validators. The key shares are imported into the validators clients, which produce the partial signature, and the threshold aggregates their partial signatures before the broadcasting with them to the baking chain, and but their should their whole their show their thought aggregate the partial signatures with each validators must sign that same data. The cluster the cluster must therefore the coordinate and the same to come to the consensus on the web data to sign. So necessary feature the features that the unsigned duty data from. So they're from the feature and the starts a qubit FT. So consensus came with the with churns nodes in the cluster for the specific duty and the slots. When consensus is reached, the resulting unsigned duty data is stored in the duty DBF. Sorry, DB. So wait for the VC sign up and then share the partial signatures, and they should aggregate the partial signatures, and next the broadcast final signature is the final, the broadcast component, the broadcast and the final threshold and aggregated signature to the bacon clients, and thereby the completing the duty. Next is the ports. The following is in the outline of the service that can be exposed by the current. So 360, 3600 validators. REST API, this is the port that serves the consensus layer spec nodes API. This is the port validators clients should talk to instead of their standard consensus clients REST API port, and the current subsequently proxies their request to the upstream consensus client specified by the beacon node and endpoint. So next is the 3610. It's CRAN P2P, and this is a port of the CRAN clients used to communicate with one another via TCP. This endpoint is should be port of the forward to port forward on your router and expose the publicly the preferable on a static IP address. This is IP addresses should that be set on the current run command with the P2P external IP or churn the P2P external IP. Okay, so next is the 3620 monitoring port. This port hosts a web server that serves the promptest metrics on metrics and headlines. Or you can see here the read lines endpoint on the ready and the liveness endpoint on the alives and approve the server. And here's this point. This port should not be exposed publicly. So get started. If you want to see the learn about the distributed validators, you can see here. So first is the learn more. What is the distributed validators? You can see here the distributed validators. DVS is enable the multiple nodes or participate to run the validators together. So Byzantine and cache fault tolerant, and so the key share reduces the slashing risk. No private keys put on the chain and non Ethereum. This thank you for your appreciation and your support. High ambition, thanks a lot. So here's the traditional validators are fragile. So most validators today run on a single machine. So using a single private key, if that machine goes down and the validator goes down, the board is still. If that the private key is the compromise, then that validator is compromised. So each validator is a single point of the failure for the Ethereum network. So you can see here that next is the devious enable mint multi-nodes operation. So a distributed validator cluster consists of the multiple nodes. Ideally it's 4, 7 or 10. Okay, each node within a cluster has a partial validator key share that is generated in a distributed key generation ceremony DKG, and the node within a DV cluster operated together as a single logical validator through the inclusion of a DV middleware's client Karen. So distributed validators enable fault tolerance for the validators without introducing and the slashing risk. So is the threshold signing enable secure and the resilient operations. So during operation currents coordinates with what each validator sign by the reconcentrating and the partial signatures into aggregate the signatures of the distributed validator as long as 66% of the nodes within a cluster. So next, the distributed validators improve the security by the ensuring that at no time is a full validator private key present in a single place. So here's the you can see the capabilities of DVS here. First of all, the private key distribution security. So you can see here. Oh my God, why it's not going to tap the Byzantine fault tolerance client. Oh wow. can see here secure and resilient and a composable DB middleware, a built or DB solutions, a middleware prioritizing the security and security, the resilience and the composability. This is in support of our mission to strengthen and decentralize Ethereum. ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਫੇਰ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਦੱਸ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਰੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਹੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਮੈਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਬੈਠੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਾਰੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਬੈਠੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੇਨ ਨਾ ਮੇਨ ਹੈਡਲਾਈਨ ਦੇਣੀ ਆ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ Hello, Witu Sun. Thank you for joining here. Hi, dear. And how are you? Sorry. Thank you for joining here. And hello, Mita. What Mitapi? It's your name? Am I right? Mitapi. And hi, dear. And how are you? And also, thank you for joining my live stream. This is a good way to make money in short period of time. Yes, you are right. We do, son. Thank you for joining, and also thanks a lot for your appreciation here. Thanks a lot for joining, Honey Milk. I'm fine, dear. I'm good. Thank you, Honey Milk. It's really appreciable. Thank you for your support. Welcome to all of you, the good young and Adam 70 and the Sniper BM Magnet 2023. Thank you for joining here. You can see here the guys. Today I'm expressing the OBOL tokens. You can see here the first if you wanted to learn more, then you can see here the so here's the OBOL token. First is the OBOL token is central to the governance and the operation of the OBOL collective. It serves the multiple purpose that are essential to its functioning to OBOL token transferability. So with the approval of the OIP2, the OBOL token is set up for strategic and the well-planned unlock. The token will be unlocked on the 7th May 2025 at 11 UTC, the following the completion of the centralized exchange listing. Please go to the climb.bobol.organization. Thank you for joining the Sniper BM and the High Mission. Thank you. Magnet 23, dear. I don't know what are you saying. Please kindly speak in the English and the welcome here. So you can see here the token construct, a contract to official token contract addresses of the OBOL token is here. You can see here clearly. So now is the official Uniswap pool. You can see here this the website. Okay, learn more about the utility. Oh my god. You can see here the utility token is the governance OBOL retroactive funding, and OBOL retroactive funding is a RAF token holders delegation their voting power to the delegates who vote on the projects eligible for the retroactive funding. So read more for about the OBOL here. So OBOL tax stacking. So now here's OBOL as per. And you can see here the OBOL token stacking. So as per OPI 1, the OBOL token holders will have the opportunity to stack their tokens and the contributing to the security and the stability to the collective by the preserving the governance and the while earning so rewards and being able to engage. This stacking program will be implanted in phases, allowing the community to gradually engage in the benefit from the system while reinforcing and the decentralization of the OBOL collective. To get started, simply visit the stack.obol.organization. So follow the stacking flow and to no technical step setup. So secure required. So the interface will guide you through the selecting your wallet and choosing the amount of stack and the submitting their transaction. So next is the DeFi and the moral utility coming. Next is the token distribution and liquidity. You can see here the token distribution. The total supply is capped at 500 million tokens. The full supply is not immediately circulating, and the tokens will unlock over the upcoming coming months and the years. You can see here the coin list is 2.6%, ecosystem treasury and the RAF is 38.8%, and the investors 23.7%, and their airdrop is 7.5%, and the team is 19%, and the community incentive 7.5%. So total supply is 500 million. So next is the ecosystem and treasury and retroactive funding graph. 38.5%, a significant proportions of OBOL tokens are allocated to the ecosystem treasury to drive innovations and the decentralization. These funds support the different initiatives, like for example the squad goals and the grants and the incentives funding and the contributors who help to the growth of the protocols to the broader collective and the retroactive funding graph. Next is the investor. 23.7% yearly investors plays a key role in the bringing um, it's bringing that sorry played a key role in the bringing the OBOL collective to the life. These allocations ensure that the best participates in the responsible token vesting. So there's the team 19%. Next is the community incentive 7.5%. You can see here that to track the retrained top tier talent, and the operation of the tokens is reserved for core contributors, founders, and developers. Next is the community incentive 7.5% to promote awareness and adoption. OVAL tokens will be used for the users focused on the initiative that drive adoptions of OVAL DVS. Let's see, community incentives won 7.5%, and airdrop 75%. 7.5% as a community first initiatives. Bowl has rewarded early contributes, and the support is through retroactive airdrops. This you can see here the public sale via coin list is 3.7% to ensure the board and fair token distributions. Operation of the bowl OBOL tokens have been made available. Available through a coinless public sale, so at better terms and investors. You can see here the token liquidity. The once the token becomes transferable, and the community will be able to tag. So here is the token unlock schedule. You can see here. You can see here all over the FAQs. Here is unlocking the listing and token supply distribution. You can unlock investing and token utility. Also, next is you can Right, you can see here the community, your stacking mastery program and technique, the stacking mastery program. You can see here the stacking mastery program, information about the stacking mastery program. You can see here the achieving stacking mastery. The stacking mastery program is carefully curated the cohort and the best program designed to empower and promote the individuals who are passionate about the are wanting the stacking adoptions through the research. Next, you can see here how does it work. So apply, first apply, and next is the interview, and next last step is the lead. Select the stacking masters will lead a project. Next is the technique. You can see here the information about the Technia credential program. So information about the Technia credential program can be found at http squadstacking.com slash techni. Here you can join, and then you are participating. Thank you, the Chishti92 and Gate user. Hi, Bishan. Thank you for joining here. Welcome to the OBOL Network Technique Credentials. You can see here that the OBOL Network, we believe in empowering our community by providing them with the tools, knowledge, and the recognition they deserve. Okay. So next is the why are the credentials. So each OBOL technique credential is a verifiable, non-transferable, and the NFT credentials from OBOL that proves your knowledge and the experience operating OBOL DVS. You can see here basic bronze, silver, and gold here, and the technical credential benefits are here. You can see the beneficiary recognition to receive a verifiable, non-transferable NFT to prove and showcase your knowledge. So you can see here the opportunities you can gain from the credential. Individuals have the proven experience running distribute validators, providing a path to access the delegated stack in the program, such as the etherfies and the operation solo stackers and leaders and the simple dvt then model and many more. Okay, so next, the program overview is eligibility and the crediting journey and the learning phase and the knowledge assessment and the practical experience here. The maintain a dv cluster for multiple weeks, set up and run. So now the performance and the requirements. High performance distributed validators have been shown to the outperform the traditional validators. Next is the praise conditions. You can see here the practical experience, performance requirement, and bronze credentials, and the performance monitoring, the claim and credentials, and get started. Of here you can get started on click guide, quick started, and you can see here So now we are going to discuss about the GateIO Launch Poll FAQ. So you can see here, first of all, what is the GateIO Launch Poll? So GateIO Launch Poll is an innovative the stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack and BTC, ETH, USDT or other tokens to early airdrops of hot and new coins within with low entry barrier and high APR. It's the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. Uh, Next is the how can I participate in GateIO launch poll. So now first log in your GateIO. So first log into your GateIO accounts and navigate to the GateIO launch poll page. Then choose the project you want to participate in and stack your assets. So check the participation guides. Well, next is the which coin can I stake in the GateIO launch poll. So the token eligible for participation will be announced on the mining page of the each project. So please visit the corresponding page of the GateIO launch poll to view or more details. So next is the how many tokens will be rewarded. So early staking rewards individually latest one are and the valid stacking amount. So total poll stacking amount, hourly reward poll, and the system will take the multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amount each hour and take the average stacking amount as the valid stacking amount. So are how are the rewards distributed. So the system will take the multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amount hourly and token rewards are distributed to eligible users. Hourly earning will be distributed into the users support accounts. So when will the stacked assets be redeemed? So the after the users redeem in advance or the stacking is completed, the stack assets will be transferred and to simple earn by the default. If this option if it's unchecked, the shake stack asset will be redeemed into the spot asset. Be carefully listen that. Okay, if the amount of the redeem asset is too small and it does not meet the minimum claim amount of the simple earn, the assets will be automatically transferred to the spot assets. So if simply earn does not support the claim of the redeem token, so the assets will also be automatically transferred to the spot assets. Can I redeem my stack asset at any time? Yes, the system will take multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amounts each hour and calculate this valid stacking amount. So, however, early redemptions may result in the loss of the accrued rewards. Please balance stacking amounts. Please maintain the stable stacking amount so to ensure the minimum mining reward. So in addition, each stacking pool imposes a daily redemptions limit. So individually users can only withdraw up to 3 times per a day per pool. Okay. So the please plan your redemptions carefully to maximize your rewards and avoid any potential impact on your earnings. Okay. Can I redeem a stack assets to any time? Next is can I add additional stack assets? You can increase your stack asset at any time. The more tokens you can stack, the greater your potential mining rewards. So next is the can I participate in the multiple projects at the same time? So when there are the multiple launch pool projects going at the same time, so you can stack in the different polls to receive a new token mining rewards for multiple projects. So what is the maximum mining rewards can I receive? So the early hard cap per users for each project is different. So once the cap is reached, no further stacking rewards will be granted. So please refer to the relevant announcements or the mining page of the reward hard cap limit for the each project. Welcome those Manli. Thank you for joining my live stream and hi mission. Thank you for your appreciation and Sport. Now, will stacking assets in the GateIO launch pool impact by my VIP level? So, no assets stacked in the GateIO launch pool will be included in the assets holding calculations for the start of free airdrops pre-holding. And prime and VIP privilege. So next is what will happen to my funds if the project is ended early. Why are you smiling? I'm smiling because of my own speed. I'm really, oh my god. So our topic, so let's get started. This single coin multi mining is a newly launched staking feature of the GateIO Launchpool that allows the users to hold the same asset and receive multiple new token rewards across the different staking pools. This feature enables the users to manage their assets and more efficiently than flexible enjoy. How to join the single coin multi mining? So participate must separately select and click the stack to join the stacking pools and the sport coin multi mining. So how will my GT holding be calculated if I want to join the single coin multi mining GT pool? The system will take the multiple snapshots of the participants GT and the GT2 holdings or ETH, Ethereum and Ethereum 2 every hour, and they take the average as the effective holding amounts. So and distribute rewards based on the effective holding amounts. Oh my god. How will my GT holdings and calculated and the next is the how many tokens rewards can I earn? So early reward cap user GT holding amount versus the total whole user GT holding in the pool. So reward versus the so multiplied by the hourly reward for the pool. So each pool has different minimum stacking amounts. And can I redeem my asset? Yes, you can unstack in my stacking. Okay. Next is there is no single coin multi-mining pool on my GateIO app. Why? The please make sure you have updated your GateIO app, the latest version, and or higher, or you can visit GateIO to join. Okay. Next, how many single coin multi-mining pools can I participate in? In at most, users can participate in all and going single coin multi mining pools at the same time. So about annual percentage rate APR, what the when the rewards coin is stacked point. So APR total rewards released in the last R, and the last R total stacked is multiplied by 365 multiply 24 24 and multiply 100%. So when the reward coin is not the stack coin, so the calculation is here, you can see here. So calculate by this. So next is the single coin mining and how to participate in GateIO Hodler airdrop. So Hodler airdrop is an exclusive free airdrop event for users holding GT and Gate token. The users only need to hold no less than the 1 GT and claim free airdrops. So if you wanted to claim, yeah, then click on here. So how to join the Gate IO Hodler airdrops and claim free airdrops. So first log into your Gate IO accounts and navigate to the Hodler airdrops and click the earn and Hodler airdrops. If you wanted to join the web, so then click the launch poll and launch, then launch poll and then Hodler airdrop. Okay, select the in progress projects and click the participate now to the participate, and the participation result can be reviewed in the airdrop records or the project claim page like this. Okay. Thank you, Eagle for joining my live streams, and hello, thank you for joining here. So now here is how to participate in the Gate.io launch poll. So Gate.io launch poll is an initiative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack the GT, BTC, ETH, USDT, or other tokens. So to earn early airdrops of the hot and the new coins. And now you can see here the if you want to stack and earn, so click here. And then how to join the Gate.io launch pool and stack to earn, the log into your Gate.io account and navigate to launch pool. Then if you wanted to join an app, so click the earn and then the launch pool. Okay. And if you wanted to join on web, so click the launch poll, then launch poll. Sorry, first click on the launch, then launch poll. Okay. Welcome to Crypto Wall and there, Nasser Web. Thank you for joining here. Next, choose the stacking pool you want to join. Is click the stack and enter the stacking amount and click confirm and completing stacking. Please complete identity verification before the participating in the launch poll to enhance the security of your account and the assets. Then stack the assets will be transferred to simple earn by the default. If this option is unchecked, the stack asset will be redeemed into the spot assets. So the system will take multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amounts each hour and your increase your stacking assets at any time. Please maintain stable stacking amounts to ensure the mining rewards. Now you can see here the hodler airdrop about the hodler. But what is the hodler airdrop? So first of all, the hodler airdrop is an exclusive free airdrop even for GT token. The hodlers users only need to hold a certain amount of GT and share the airdrop token based on their holding or proportions. Next is what are the requirements or to participate in the hodler airdrop. So participants must complete identity verification and hold at least 1 GT. Okay. Next is the what is the GT holding participation limit. So the GT holding participation limit may vary for each project. The specific limit will be the clearly stated each project airdrop announcements. Next, how are the airdrops token distributors? We will take a snapshot of your GT holdings at the time of the participant and the end of the airdrops. Airdrop token will be will be distributed based on the your GT holding proportions of the total snapshot. Okay. So the token received the main GT assets at the airdrop participation stacks is the GT assets draw airdrop and so the total GT assets of all project participants versus and the total airdrop amounts rounded to the nearest whole number. Can I participate in the multiple holder airdrops? As long as you hold the GT at each project snapshot time and meet the participation requirements. So will I definitely receive the token I participate? Users holding at least 1 GT and the 100% receive the airdrop. So provided by the maintain at least 1 GT at the snapshot time. How can I check my airdrop token? So rewards will be calculated and distributed within 2 to 1 days after the project ends. So you can check your participation history in the launch poll hodler airdrop. So what should I do if I have not received my airdrop tokens? So you can, if you didn't receive the airdrop tokens, please first check if you meet the participation criteria and confirm your GT holdings at the snapshot time. If the issue persists, the please contact the customer support. Okay. So now I'm going to the end of our stream because of our topic is completed. Thanks a lot for joining here and support me from start to end. And thanks for your cooperation. And please kindly support me, follow me, and drop your thoughts in the comment section when I'm streaming. And please kindly share the stream to your friends and family members. And take care of yourselves. And thanks a lot, and take care of yourself, and take care of your family members, loved ones, and goodbye to all of you. Thanks a lot. The high ambition is the big supporter for me, and it's really a you are the one and only person who is really appreciate to me and a big support for me. Thanks a lot, the high ambition, and everyone who is supporting me, and drop their thoughts in the comment section when I'm streaming. Thanks a lot, guys. And now I'm going to end up the stream. I have to pray for you, and may God give you success in every field of your life, and take care of yourself. And goodbye to everyone.